Hello everyone. Today we will discuss issues of payroll protection forgiveness plan. And in order to understand better, I have invited my friend Patrick, who is a lawyer, because when I read the original law, I figured I need to ask him. So he will explain to you the legal basis of forgiveness, and I will help you with accounting side of it. So Patrick, could you help us to understand what's happening?
Sure. Hi, Richard. Hey, thanks for having me on. Hi, everybody. My name is Patrick Metcalf. I'm an attorney. I've been working with Richard for the past 20 years or so, right?
Right.
Long time.
And I've been working with you for 20 years too.
Yeah. Anyways, so basically the PPP program originally was passed in April 3rd as the CARES Act because of this coronavirus thing, as you all know. So original idea is to give small businesses with less than 500 employees some kind of a infusion of cash to get things going. Couple just highlights. We're just going to go over some highlights in this program between the original law that was passed as in April 3rd as compared to the law that was passed again just to augment the original PPP Act in June 5th. So originally how we got the money is you take the average of 1 month of payroll costs back in 2019, you multiply that by 2.5. So for example, if you had a payroll average monthly cost of 10,000, multiply that by 2.5, you get 25,000. And the idea is it's a quick money, and long-term goal is to have the money forgiven. And how do you get the money forgiven? Is you split up into two parts. So one, you look at the 75% of it has to be spent in the payroll costs. So which means, let's see, it'd be 18,750, and then the rest of 25% has to be like expenses. 6,000 and I'm sorry, 25% would be $6,250. Now, Richard, what are some of those expenses?
Well, that's a very good question. As for payroll, of course, there's the payroll direct expenses, excluding employer portion, except like a state taxes or unemployment taxes paid by employer, so that is included in the payroll. As for the other 25%, there's mortgage interest, utilities, rent, lease, transportation, everyday daily expenses for the business. And now they're coming to the change. President Trump and the Congress and the Senate passed a new law. Could you spell out the new law?
So let me, before I do that, let me just go over just a couple more parts, okay? So originally, the money to calculate the forgiveness portion has to be done in 8 weeks. How it was passed. Again, this April 3rd law has 8 weeks. Then whatever the portion it wasn't forgiven, we had at 1% interest rate, you had to pay back a minimum starting off 2 years. Now,
Correct.
Now with the new changes, few changes. Now, the original calculation of getting the money still doesn't change. 2.5 times 1 month of average payroll cost. And as we discussed, the 75% of payroll costs changed to 60%. And then, so which means the average other expenses be up to 40%. So, but remember, the definition of what Richard just said does not change. You still have the same definition for payroll, and expenses are still going to be the same. Now, another change, the 8 weeks of the qualifying period has been changed to 24 weeks.
Yes, that's very helpful, but we need to watch out. Sometimes it will be more advantageous to have 8 weeks instead of 24, because then you have a period of 24 weeks to maintain that full crew. Ideally for the business, when you hire people back, that you hire them for longer than 8 weeks or 24 weeks. But the testing period could be, if elected, either 8 weeks or 24 weeks.
Yeah, good point. So that's the gist of it. It sounds easy though. That's why when it comes time to ask for your forgiveness, the application itself is quite complicated. Again, it's not rocket science, but it's very meticulous and tedious. So that's why I think you should need to ask Richard. And Richard, what's your phone number?
Well, As you see at the bottom is 847-584-1040, and thank you everyone who knows me for working with us, and we of course open to help anyone else who watched this video.
Yeah, so again, if you have any legal questions as to some of the qualifying aspects, you can give me a call. Otherwise, I'm sure Richard can help you out. So again, thanks for letting me come by and talk.
Likewise, and thank you for your attention. I'm looking forward to see you and serve you.
Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.